Hello, my name's David Wilson and I'm director of the music video for Let Go by the Japanese Popstars. So the video's concept sprung from the escapism of the track. I really liked the dynamism of the music, the peaks and troughs, and how it kind of moved like a roller coaster. Now, we only had 20 days to create this music video, and as I'm sure you're aware, animation is a very lengthy and time-consuming process. So from the word go, I had to work really quickly. So in order to try and get on top of this, I set myself the task of creating an absolutely concrete storyboard and animatic in 3 days. Now, a process that really helped me through this was getting a stopwatch and a massive pile of paper and setting myself the task of creating a new drawing every 30 seconds. Now, over the period of a large quantity of time, I just created a huge amount of imagery, which of course 3/4 of which was complete rubbish, but the quarter that I liked had this really nice kind of stream of consciousness to it. And that's what I really wanted. I wanted the end result to look fluid, as if it had just fallen out of someone's brain. And these images really had that, and that got me really excited. Once I'd created my storyboard, I then handed over these loose sketches over to Keaton Henson, who is our main illustrator on this project. Now, Keaton's one of my favourite illustrators. I fell in love with his work about a year ago. He's got a real dark side to this kind of cartoonish world that he creates, and it was a real joy to see him reinterpret my world through his drawings. I felt equally fortunate with our animation team. Our primary Flash animator was this guy called Michael Zonna, who had worked with acts such as Soul Wax and Example of the past. So I knew that he had his head around this fast-paced life of music video production. And then on the other end of the spectrum, I'd managed to track down this now retired animation legend called Malcolm Draper, who had worked on projects such as Yellow Submarine and Pink Floyd The Wall and Where the Wind Blows, and I gave him the task of creating Green Velvet's lip sync. Along with representing Green Velvet, I was also asked to throw in a cameo of the band into the mix. They really liked how I'd created morphing sequences in the past via each object throwing up the next one out of each other's mouths, and this is something I was only too happy to apply to the band. With the project having such a fast turnaround, we were working with Keaton's drawings as soon as they were done. We'd just animate them, and then as soon as they were animated, we'd colour them. By the end of the project, we had 10 animators working constantly and tirelessly to get everything done on time. So it was quite an achievement and a real roller coaster to get through. But in the end result, I really liked this freshness and raw energy that's locked inside these visuals from this process of working. So I hope this gives you a bit more of a background to the process behind this project. And thank you very much for watching.